Today we're talking about the Houston Business Development Inc. Talking about more help for Houston small businesses during this time of the coronavirus pandemic. The Micro-Enterprise Stabilization Loan Fund from Houston Business Development Inc. They're providing loans up to $10,000 with interest rates of 3%, deferred for about 6 months to assist micro enterprises impacted by the COVID-19 pandemic. What can you use this loan for? You can use this loan to pay utilities, you can use it to pay insurance, you can use it to pay mortgage, you can use it to do payroll, accounts payable. Remember, most of the small businesses in Houston are still hurting. They could not access the PPP loans for one reason or the other. This loan from the Houston Business Development Inc., you can use it at your discretion, however you want to use it in your business to bring some relief during this time of the coronavirus pandemic. So who is eligible for this loan? You have to have sales of less than 500,000. You have to be located in a low to moderate income area in Houston. You must have been in business 6 months prior to February 6, 2020. You must be in good standing with both your state and your federal tax obligations. The funding, of course, is limited and will be administered on a first come, first served basis. What documentation do you need? Your 2019 tax return or an extension? If you have not filed 2019, you can provide your 2018 taxes. That's acceptable. Your last 3 months bank statements, a copy of your driver's license. The Houston Business Development says their goal, I went on their website, I tried to find out about who's the Houston Business Development Inc. So I did some little research. And on their website it says, their goal is to make loan application process very quick and efficient, so most businesses can access these loans as quick as possible. Remember, one of the problems with the PPP loan was the fact that most people were even confused if they had to apply through the SBA or they had to apply through other banks. By the time some of them realized where they had to apply, the funds had already run out. Houston Business Development Inc. is saying the goal of this Micro-Enterprise Stabilization Fund is to help small businesses in Houston access the money as quick as possible. How do you apply? You will have to go on their website. The website, Houston Business Development Inc., and you will see the Micro-Enterprise Stabilization Fund. And I will make sure I also put the application link on the comments on this video so you'll be able to apply. Houston Business Development Inc. is a non-profit 501c3 corporation. It serves as a catalyst in stimulating economic growth and revitalizing communities throughout the city of Houston. Why is I think it wise to make a video on this? Talking to people in Houston, talking to small businesses who are hurting. A lot of small businesses could not get the PPP loan. For example, the $349 billion that was allocated for the PPP loan under the CARES Act was not enough. Within 13 days of application, the money ran out. The PPP loan was supposed to be for businesses with 500 employees and below. that was a gray area because you had companies, large corporations who have less than 500 employees, and most of these loans went to them. For example, Shack with about 8,000 employees in 189 locations in the US, employing about 50 employees in each location, they were able to get that loan. They got $10 million. And after a public outcry, they had to give back that money. Another example of a big corporation who did not need the money and was given the money, Ruth's Chris Steakhouse. About 5,700 employees. They received $20 million. Did they really need it? While small businesses, mom and pop shops are suffering, they didn't need it. After public outcry, they were forced to give back that money. Listen to me well. The Los Angeles Lakers, with a net worth of about $3.7 billion, they got 4.6 million of the PPP loans. So if the Lakers with $3.7 billion is getting the PPP loan, so how about the small businesses who are employing 3, 4, 5 people who are really struggling? After an outcry also, Lakers was forced to give back that money. Another issue on the PPP loan was the fact that banks charged about $10 billion just in administrative fees to administer these loans. So the bank was eating fat while the small businesses are suffering. Could not get the loan, could not even access the loan. From my research, most of the money for the PPP loan, the $349 billion, went to thriving companies and not to struggling companies. But at this time, when all of us are in this together, all of us are suffering, our families struggling, rising unemployment, we need to look for the small businesses because they are the backbone of our communities. We need to support them. We need struggling companies. And most of them did not get access to the PPP loans. Another constraint was the fact that the PPP loans came with a lot of restrictions, and most small businesses who did not have employees per se were not able to get that loan. And even if they got it, they would have to pay it back. So some of them, because of too much restriction, did not go for the loan. The Houston Business Development Inc., I think they have done a good thing. They have talked to people on the streets, talked to people in the community, and they realized people in the Houston vicinity, they need more help. Businesses need more help. And they came out with the Micro-Enterprise Stabilization Loan Fund. Please, if you subscribe to our channel, thank you so much. C2C is a real estate mentorship program, and your family's finances is at the foundation. Please put on the comments or whatever topic you may want us to talk about, and I will see you on our next video. Thank you.